How has the response been with regards to satellite of your films?
Films are very good in TV because they can comfortably watch, and I think Radhe Shyam, they might like watching the previous film show.
How do you look at this discussion? How South Indian films they are being accepted in a big way all across the country, and everyone talks about Baahubali.
In my life, the most greatest turning point is Baahubali. Hello.
Hi, Prabhas, Faridoon.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. How are you?
Superb, superb. All right, so congratulations. The film is now releasing on television, Z Cinema. Excited?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Tell me, in your personal experience of so many films, so many years, how has the response been with regards to satellite of your films?
Yeah, some films like family-oriented films or good films. Some films are very good in TV because they can comfortably watch, and I think Radhe they might like watching the previous film show in TV, so it might be cool. The families and all come and watch together.
I was talking to Mr. Kabir Khan the other day, the director of Bajrangi Bhaijaan and 83 recently. So he said that his biggest hit, Bajrangi Bhaijaan, it reached to around 3% audience in cinema hall, and it
Yeah.
reached like a massive audience when it came on television.
Yeah.
So do you find a different sort of audience, maybe in terms of women, or that that can be looking forward to Radhe Shyam on television, cinema?
Yeah, see, like after COVID, like people used to watch a lot of television now, more than before.
Right.
So sometimes, like immediately after the COVID, people are not ready to come to the theaters. All these some things happen and all work. I think people, if they like, and they can watch more in TV. Yeah, some films. Yeah, what you said, I think it's right.
Right. And the way the film has been presented in terms of be the camera work, with the music, and your entire chemistry with Pooja Hegde, for example. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, yeah, we had a really good time. We did have many, so many times we need to stop shoot and all because of COVID and all. But yeah, we really had a good time.
All right. And I think the certain locations that you shot in, I believe in Italy. So none of the Indian movies they've ever been shot, and I think they've come out beautifully.
Yeah, Italy was beautiful and we shot in nice, beautiful locations. Yeah, it was nice.
Right. And that element of uh, camaraderie and comfort that you shared with the Pooja Hegde that shows on screen. With your experience, how important is that element of ease and effortlessness and seamlessness when it comes to lead play?
Yeah, because also it's very important the chemistry works and all the technicians, director and everybody saw that the chemistry worked and a lot of others, like the camera really helped us and the locations and the total mood of the film. Yeah, it really helped us to, the chemistry for everything. Yeah.
I was talking to Mr. Rajamouli the other day, and he said a very interesting thing about VFX. That if the if you don't see VFX, and if there is an element of seamlessness, that is the job well done by the VFX team. And
Yeah.
something similar we are seeing in Radhe Shyam as well.
Yeah. So that's really true because now the VFX is getting better and better and Kamal who did Baahubali 2 did for Radhe Shyam. So we're very happy with the VFX, lot of many shots like the ship episode and all. So I think that the VFX quality is if it's so good, we're going to make anything we can just dream and just show it on the film. So that's very important and we're going in the in the best way.
Right. So when you're actually shooting for the scene, and you know that there will be VFX later on,
Yeah.
what is your mental makeup like? What sort of discussions do you have with the director so that you can imagine how it is going to look like?
So sometimes we watch rough visuals, pre-visuals, which is very rough. And sometimes we need to imagine the things. And, for example, some even it happens in romantic scenes also. Like, for example, there's no girl there, but you need to watch the camera and love her or, romance her or hate her or anyone, not only girl or love or any character. It can be a villain also. Sometimes you need to watch in the camera and hate him. So
Yeah.
it's imagination most of the time. So it's not very hard for me. I don't know. But some people might be little difficult because when they go used to sex. But I don't find it very difficult because I don't know. I got used to in Baahubali or before. I don't know.
Of course, of course. All right, and how do you look at this discussion whenever this entire pan India films and how South Indian films they are being accepted in a big way all across the country, and everyone talks about Bahubali and especially Bahubali and Bahubali 2. How you became this huge star post Bahubali and Bahubali 2. How do you look at this fascinating journey?
So I think in my life the most greatest turning point is Baahubali, and I feel I'm very lucky to have Baahubali in my life, and I don't think so. Nothing bigger can happen, and if even something lucky can happen, but I think Baahubali is everything for my life, so I'm super duper happy about that.
All right, and if you can tell us something about your Radhe Shyam director. I was there in Hyderabad at the event, and he was so passionate. I think it took him 4 years for you guys to make this film, and it was very obvious that he was very very invested in the film and just loved the project.
Yeah.
What sort of energy do you get from such visionaries? Because what he has tried in terms of the scale and the way he has mounted the film is truly, I think, unique as far as the Indian cinema is concerned.
Yeah. So what he tried to show me in a different avatar, which normally a lot of directors don't take the risk. So I thank him for that, and he was very patient, and it was very hard for him mostly because last year I did another film. I started Salar and got it. But for 3 years he was in that film, and so many times we need to stop the film and again start. The problem is when you stop and again start after 8 9 months, it's always like very painful for the director because you need to wait and again just when the energy starts. You need to stop suddenly. Like for example, in Italy we need to stop in 10 days. In Georgia, when we had only one country option to go and shoot, we thought we'll finish 40 days shoot, and suddenly in 11th day we need to pack up and run.
Yeah.
So it was very hard, and I think he really fought, but he did his best, what he can.